Alchemy, the mystic predecessor of modern science, is a tradition of human knowledge, both scientific and spiritual, that has been carried on for millennia. Many luminaries of science, such as Sir Isaac Newton, Tycho Brahe, and Jacob Boehme, have been avid practitioners of alchemy. Derived from the Arabic word alchemia, meaning the Egyptian science, a reference to the fertile black soil of the Nile Valley. Alchemy, the elder brother of Freemasonry, traces its roots back to antiquity. The ancient Egyptian city of Alexandria is considered the source of Western alchemy, but similar traditions sprang up independently in India and China. Alchemy, like Freemasonry, possesses both exoteric and esoteric meaning, concealing a great spiritual truth within a body of symbolic language. Alchemy further conceals the secret of human transformation under a cloak of scientific experimentation. The aim of alchemy is to transmute base metals such as lead into gold. And that aim was exploited by charlatans during the Middle Ages to extort vast sums of money from the wealthy and the gullible. In reality, the true objective of the alchemist was to initiate the transmutation of the base elements of his own personality into virtue by the performance of material science, mirroring the transformations he observed in nature within himself. To accomplish this great work, as the process of alchemical transformation is often called, the alchemist would embark on a journey of 7 steps, advancing to each in turn while climbing higher towards the pinnacle of alchemical achievement, the chemical wedding or the blending of opposites into a whole. The first stage, calcination, consisted of breaking down the substance that the alchemist wished to experiment upon. Spiritually, this is where the alchemist would break apart the stagnant aspects of his personality into their component parts. The second stage, dissolution, is the process by which the alchemist begins to detach from their components and to observe them without attachment. Dissolution is followed by separation, the stage at which the alchemist picks out what is valuable among these elements and discards what is harmful to himself. The fourth stage, conjunction, is the stage of combination, the assembly of the old with the new, as the alchemist adds those elements which he wishes to become a part of himself to that which was left over in the first 3 stages. This stage is also called the peacock stage, as it is here that the alchemist can become fixated upon himself and his improvements without realizing that his journey is not yet finished. The 5th stage of the alchemical journey is fermentation, and is the point at which the achievements of the alchemist are put to the test. Just as the decaying grape can become spirited wine or putrefied juice, it is here that the alchemist must rise above the last grasping tendrils of his lower nature. The 6th stage, distillation, is the stage of serene mastery that is achieved when the components of oneself are in harmony and are directed towards a single purpose. The narrowing down of our focus to a single object is the process of distillation, and is the point at which the spiritual gains of the alchemist are put to use in the work of improving the world. The final stage, coagulation, is the latter half of the alchemical axiom, solve et coagula, meaning to break apart and put back together again. This stage represents the completion of an alchemical cycle and the reconstitution of a whole. Alchemy being a continuous process, however, this new whole is now prepared to be broken apart again and refined further and further until it is as pure as the prima materia from which it emerged. Alchemy and Freemasonry are twin sciences. They are progressive, scientific, and symbolic. Each works hand in hand with the other, transforming and transmuting the consciousness of their respective initiates and turning the wheel of the great work of humanity.